Google just endorsed the upcoming Shiba Inu coin upgrade. This Shib rally will create new billionaires. Must watch. Shiba Inu is a meme coin that's very popular among crypto enthusiasts. In fact, this coin is one of the most valuable crypto coins with a market value of roughly $19 billion. Investors believe that this coin has huge potential to grow in the future. Recently, news broke that Shiba Inu will enter the metaverse. In light of recent news, some are wondering whether Shiba Inu is a metaverse coin. Today we're going to talk all about why Shib is on the verge of evolution to be a metaverse coin, and how Google will get involved in Shiba Inu metaverse. Welcome to Shiba Inu Coin, your daily dose of Shiba. If you're interested in everything around Shiba, this is the place for you. Subscribe if you want to stay updated with all the Shib news, predictions, and stay one step ahead in the crypto world. Make sure to hit the like button for us to provide you with more Shib news. Don't forget to enable all notifications to join our weekly cash giveaway pinned in the comments. Before we get to our topic, let's take a look at the chart and see what the price of Shiba is doing on the 21st of February, shall we? Shiba Inu price has formed a bullish chart pattern, suggesting an optimistic outlook for the canine themed token. If Shib slices above 3,628 hundred millionths of a dollar, the coin could be headed for a 44% ascent, a target given by the prevailing chart pattern. Shiba Inu bulls eye 5,336 hundred millionths of a dollar next. Shiba Inu price has formed an inverse head and shoulders pattern on the 12-hour chart, projecting a 44% upswing towards 5,336 hundred millionths of a dollar. Investors should note that the bullish target would only be put on the radar if Shib slices above the neckline of the prevailing chart pattern at 3,628 hundred millionths of a dollar. The first line of resistance will emerge at the 212-hour simple moving average at 3,384 hundred millionths of a dollar, then at the 78.6% Fibonacci retracement level at 3,468 hundred millionths of a dollar. If buying pressure continues to increase, Shib may tag the neckline of the governing technical pattern at 3,628 hundred millionths of a dollar. Only if Shiba Inu slices above the aforementioned neckline of the prevailing chart pattern could see Shib target the optimistic forecast at 5,336 hundred millionths of a dollar. Additional headwinds may emerge at the December 27th high at 3,949 hundred millionths of a dollar, then at the 127.2% Fibonacci extension level at 4,560 hundred millionths of a dollar. If Shiba Inu price breaks above the November 20th high at 5,000 hundred millionths of a dollar, Shib could tag the bullish target at 5,336 hundred millionths of a dollar, coinciding with the 161.8% Fibonacci extension level. Now let's get back to the topic. Kusama's Medium article posted on November 26th laid out a vision for Shiba Inu's future. He asked, "What is Shiba becoming? How can Shib grow into more than anyone expects?" And his answer was that Shiba Inu's destination is the metaverse. 2 big steps forward. Shiba Inu has already taken 2 big steps forward in achieving the vision Kusama articulated. First, William Volk was brought on as a consultant to head up the development. Volk boasts an impressive track record of developing games. He served as Vice President of Technology for Activision Blizzard. He oversaw the creation of multiple successful games during his tenure with the company. Volk has also worked with several other gaming companies during his long career, including running his own game studio. Kusama's Medium post hinted that a AAA studio, that is, one with an impressive track record of developing multi-million-dollar games, had also been lined up. On December 7th, the identity of that studio was revealed. Playside Studios announced that it had signed an 8-month contract with Shiba Inu Games to develop a multiplayer collectible card game which is planned to be released on multiple platforms. Playside ranks as the largest publicly traded video games developer in Australia. It has developed more than 50 games, including several with major studios such as Disney, Pixar, Warner Bros., and Nickelodeon. A Monster Metaverse winner? The game that Playside is developing for Shiba Inu Games will be targeted for mobile use and won't be based on blockchain. However, Kusama stated that the game will be exclusively licensed to the Shiba Inu decentralized team to incorporate into the Shibarium Layer 2 solution built on the Ethereum blockchain. Ultimately, this will morph into the Oshiverse, Shiba Inu's own metaverse. These efforts could put to rest some of the criticisms that Shiba Inu doesn't have any competitive advantages. Kusama claims that Shiba Inu is positioned to take over the gaming landscape in 2022. That's probably a stretch considering that the initial game being developed by Playside isn't scheduled to launch until the first quarter of 2023. On the other hand, it's possible that the Oshiverse could truly offer unique capabilities that set it apart from rivals. Will Shiba Inu be a monster metaverse winner? Perhaps eventually. but it's a waiting game for now. Google boss Sundar Pichai confirmed last week the company is exploring crypto and blockchain potential. Google is making significant inroads into the crypto ecosystem as blockchain technology and the adoption of disintermediated, cutting out the middleman, peer-to-peer transactions become more mainstream. Pichai's announcement weighed in on how Google could add value to existing Web3 innovations, saying that blockchain solutions are something we want to support the best we can. Google plans to allow blockchain-based businesses to utilize their cloud computing services. They are also seeking to incorporate NFTs on their web platforms and are even contemplating cryptocurrency payments. The tech giant is following in the footsteps of other Silicon Valley companies that have already embraced Web3 in an effort to catch up with the pioneers of the crypto space. With its slow initiative in seeing the potential of blockchain technology, Google does not have a first-mover advantage. In 2018, Google co-founder Sergey Brin took to the stage at a tech conference in Morocco and admitted his company has failed to be on the bleeding edge of the blockchain revolution. It is now over a decade since Satoshi Nakamoto released the Bitcoin white paper, and as this disruptive technology evolved, Google didn't make a move. However, on the 27th of January, Google Cloud announced it was starting a new blockchain-based division called the Digital Assets Team. The announcement comes at a time of rapid Web3 innovation and escalating cryptocurrency adoption among consumers, producers, and merchants, which could see cryptocurrency payments, artistic content as NFTs, and distributed computing technology become the new norm. According to John Kicklighter, the chief strategist at DailyFX, Google's move into crypto is a way for it to establish critical traction in this burgeoning competitive space. He said the company could be seeking to affirm its presence before the arrival of regulatory frameworks that could stifle growth. Major players in finance and technology have a head start in the sector, including IBM, Microsoft, Facebook, Goldman Sachs, and Amazon. Kicklighter told Yahoo Finance UK that multinational corporations like Google are moving quickly in an effort to establish traction, not just to establish a competitive advantage in this burgeoning area of tech, but they are also pushing forward to establish critical traction before slow-moving regulation stifles growth. He said the recent announcements from Google show that the tech leaders are seeking to establish material progress in these areas before governments spool up their ability to push back against aggressive crackdown. Kicklighter said, "The scrutiny will be more intense on Google should the early investment not pay off quickly, but the company has a history of investing in projects for the long term, sometimes with outsized returns." Blockchain. In the last Thursday's announcement, Google appealed to distributed ledger-based companies and explained how they could deploy the blockchain nodes on the cleanest cloud in the industry. The internet search behemoth plans to participate in the crypto ecosystem by helping blockchain developers scale up their businesses using Google's secure and sustainable infrastructure. The company said it will support the validation of data transfers, cryptocurrency transactions, and digital assets, like NFTs, in a way that allows scalability whilst maintaining speed of settlement. However, cryptocurrency fundamentalists may point out that deploying blockchain nodes on Google Cloud does not constitute a decentralized network, if those nodes are all maintained by one corporation. A network's level of centralization is difficult to define. Emiliano Billi, Chief Technology Officer at Collective, said if all the nodes of a particular blockchain are in Google Cloud, we can start talking about centralism. But that kind of centralism can only affect the layer of computational power, not what happens inside that blockchain. True centralism occurs when only one entity controls the majority of the mining process, confirms transactions, and validates blocks. But in this case, Google Cloud rents the service to different final users. The Google Cloud announcement name-dropped blockchain-based companies that they are already working with, such as Dapper Labs, Hedera, and Theta Labs. Yolande Piazza, Vice President of Financial Services at Google Cloud, said just as open-source developments were integral to the early days of the internet, blockchain is yielding innovation and value creation for consumers and businesses. As the technology becomes more mainstream, companies will need scalable, secure infrastructure on which to grow their businesses and support their networks. NFTs. Google also plans to integrate NFTs on YouTube, which contributes nearly 11% to the company's overall revenue. In a letter published last month, YouTube CEO Susan Wojcicki said, "We're always focused on expanding the YouTube ecosystem to help creators capitalize on emerging technologies, including things like NFTs." She said the platform was using Web3 innovation as a source of inspiration, specifically calling out cryptocurrencies, decentralized autonomous organizations, and NFTs as areas of interest. There are many speculations that Google might get involved in Shib metaverse and NFTs. That's all for today. Also, we would like to mention that this is not a channel intended specifically to provide financial advice, and we do not ask you to invest in any company. This is merely a channel directed towards bringing educational content to your doorsteps. With that in mind, before you invest in anything, we recommend you do thorough, wide-spectrum research on the topic. We hope you like this video. Let us know in the comments below if you're a Shiba holder, and make sure to subscribe and give us a thumbs up. See you next time at Shiba Inu Coin. Bye!